brother.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm Zen Buddhist. Hello.
All right, you're a Zen Buddhist. How are you?
Good, good. How are we doing?
We're doing good. Tell me what was triggered you to send a request on this live on the topic of Moses.
Where did he cross into? Did they go to the desert? No.
Yeah, but
Afterwards?
but if you were to, I mean, you know where the Red Sea is today, right?
I'm not familiar. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you know what country Moses was at before he went to the Red Sea?
He was in Egypt, right?
Right. So we know that land is Egypt today, yeah?
Yes.
Right. So near Egypt's border, you get the Red Sea, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Now, at that time, it's known as the desert, but we should be able to recognize today where that desert is. Would you agree or not?
Should be able to. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So if you were to look at the map, right now, the map suggests there's 2 points where the crossing could have taken place from, right?
Right.
But one of them really stands out. It's called the Nueva Beach, right?
Okay.
And this Nueva Beach also has like an open space where 7,000 can fit into that space easily, right?
Okay.
So that's on the side of Egypt. That's where that is. When it opened and they crossed into the other side is Saudi Arabia.
So, out of 66 books, this is where you chose to pick your battle on the internet, where you crossed over and see.
I
Okay.
pick a lot of battle, man. If you wanted me
What
to speak a
what
battle
is
with the Buddha, I can do that as well with the
I
Zen
don't want
thing
to
as
battle
well.
with I don't want to battle with anybody, Eminem. What's the point of your whole conversation? What's the point? Where they crossed into, they still spent years in the desert because they were disobedient,
That's right.
right?
That's right. But for me, it plays a significant role because you mentioned it's the desert, right? In the
Yes.
book, it mentions the wilderness, right?
Okay. Same
Okay.
thing, right?
Okay. So it mentions wilderness, and some mountains are also mentioned. It keeps popping up in their book, right? It begins with a H, Hedron or something, or Headborn or something like this. Not
Okay.
sure exactly, but those kind of names then play a significant role in other scriptures that they received as well, particular for this spot, right? And the
Okay.
reason why I'm trying to tell the Christian is because most of them they do not know, is because what we claim, you see, the prophecy of our prophet coming was foretold to the children of Israel in various time and points and places and all that, right?
Sure.
And so this is what it all connects back to.
That's Islam, right? That's what you're talking about, right?
Say that again.
It's Islam. What you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Well, this. Okay. So he crossed over, and then what's the point? What's the
Well,
gist of it all?
well, the point is then it's not Israel how people think it is, or the misconception that they've had for a long time
Well, it could be. I mean, they were out
gets
there for almost
broken, right?
40 years? How
Yeah,
many years?
they're
40
there
years,
for
right?
40 years. 40
Yeah.
years, yeah.
Okay. So they could have ended up anywhere. 40 years. They could have ended up in China, bro. For real?
No. So that's why you don't read the scriptures. They'll read. Machine, do me a favor, right? I've uploaded a video on my profile, and you'll notice it that it's got a land, and in the middle there's like the Red Sea. It's got no writing on it, right? And that has full description with
So
scriptures, with evidence,
okay.
entire of all of this process. And I would appreciate it if you
Yeah.
take a look at that one and another day
Okay.
come back, and if you have something to say, we take it from there. But I'm just doing this.
Well, are you saying they didn't end up in Israel because that's where they've been living since the 40s?
No. Israel then, it took, like you said, happened after 40 years.
But
I'm just
I
talking
got a question
about,
for you though. I got a question. Can I do mine?
yeah,
Assalamu
Okay.
alaikum, Khalid.
Islam.
How did Muhammad write a book if he can't even read and write? How did that work?
Yeah, so he's an illiterate prophet He never wrote a book. What had happened is everything the Archangel Gabriel brought down from Allah
Oh,
Almighty, right? He
yeah.
recited it to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Prophet had the capability, because that was taken care of when he was young. He had the capability to then memorize the entire recitation. It was as though if you believe that the word were carved into a tablet for Moses, which was the revelation, this is the same thing is getting carved into his hearts and it's getting written there. And then you had the support of the Archangel Gabriel every time, every year, for him to stay on track with everything that has been revealed to him. So they used to sit down one to one, and he would recite it to the prophet, to the Archangel Gabriel, and then the Gabriel would have, if there's anything that needs correcting, would have corrected, but nothing like that happened. But the check was always there. So the prophet never wrote because he's an illiterate prophet, and that's why this Quran is a miracle, right? That's why this Quran is a miracle
And he
because
can't read or write. How's he going to know what he's reading and writing if he can't read or write? He doesn't know
no,
an A from a C.
he's not writing, brother. He listened, he memorized it, he recited it.
Yeah.
He would
You
purify
believe that?
himself with it.
You believe that? That's amazing. That is amazing. Because if I went to an English professor at college and said, I can't read or write, but I can teach you, I would look at him like, that's interesting, and I don't want to insult this guy, but that's
So
not the total.
let me explain this to you, brother. Try to be reasonable and understanding, and if something makes sense without disputing it again, then there's no point of conversation. So let me explain this process to you. Just say I was a minicab driver, right? I'm a minicab driver, and you with one of your colleagues, you are MI5 or CIA or Secret Services, right? I picked you up in my car, taking you to A to B. I'm a Muslim guy. I got the beard, I got the hats, I got the full gear on, right? And you guys, you see me as a Muslim.
Wait. If I was any one of those things, I would have my own car. Right.
Let's just say for the answer, so you don't want to listen when I even try to give you an example.
No, go ahead, teach me. I'm here, man.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
show me.
Right. Okay. I'm not saying you're poor or anything. You don't have a car or anything. Even if you have a car, people still get cabs and this, that, and the other, man. You don't take your car everywhere because you're always moving around if you're a special agent and everything. Anyway, forget that, right? What I'm trying to say to you is I pick you up. You work for the Secret Services or you work for the intelligence services. And then you speak to me and you see that I can understand you. I sound well. I look like I fit the description of a job, for instance, right? Is he gone? Is he seriously gone? See, them people, they don't want to listen. Anyway, I don't mind that. If they don't want to
Did he
listen.
go?